Ancient wisdom, 3 philosophical stories that will open your eyes. The profound teachings of the ancients had a saying. When we are young, we believe words can change the world. As we grow older, we realize that silence holds the true power. Throughout history, great sages and philosophers have passed down invaluable lessons about life, wisdom, and human nature. These teachings, often wrapped in simple yet profound stories, offer guidance for a more peaceful and enlightened way of living. Below are 3 timeless stories that, if understood deeply, can transform your perspective on life and help you achieve clarity, wisdom, and inner peace. The story of the overflowing cup, a lesson in humility and openness. A young man, full of ambition and pride in his intellect, sought out a great Zen master, hoping to gain further wisdom. Upon meeting the master, the young man eagerly listed all the books he had read, the knowledge he had acquired, and his own views on life. The master listened patiently without interrupting. Then he picked up a teapot and began pouring tea into cup. The cup quickly filled to the brim, but the master kept pouring, causing the tea to spill over onto the table. Shocked, the young man exclaimed, "Master, the cup is already full!" "It cannot hold any more." The Zen master gently smiled and replied, "Just like this cup, your mind is already full of preconceived notions, rigid beliefs, and self-importance. If you truly wish to learn, you must first empty your cup." Realizing his arrogance, the young man bowed in humility. From that day forward, he approached every lesson with an open heart and a beginner's mind. Lesson. True wisdom does not come from accumulating knowledge alone, but from letting go of old beliefs and remaining open to new insights. A full cup cannot hold new tea, just as a closed mind cannot absorb new wisdom. The story of the insult. Mastering your emotions. In ancient times, there was a renowned swordsman known for his exceptional skill and unshakable composure. One day, as he walked through a village, a troublemaker insulted him, shouting, "You're nothing but a coward. If you're truly a great swordsman, prove it by fighting me." The swordsman simply smiled and continued walking, unfazed by the words. But the troublemaker persisted, throwing more insults and even kicking dirt at him. A bystander, puzzled by the swordsman's silence, asked, "Master, why do you allow this man to insult you without responding? Are you afraid of him?" The swordsman turned to the bystander and asked, "If someone offers you a gift, but you refuse to accept it, who does the gift belong to?" The bystander thought for a moment and replied, "It would still belong to the giver." The swordsman nodded. "Exactly. The same applies to insults and anger. If I do not accept them, they remain with the person who gives them." The troublemaker, realizing he had no power over the swordsman's emotions, left in shame. Lesson. Allowing anger or insults to affect you means giving control of your emotions to others. A wise person understands that their peace of mind is their own responsibility. Silence in the face of provocation is not weakness. It is the ultimate strength. The story of the 2 wolves, the power of choice. One evening, a wise grandfather sat by the fire with his grandson. The boy looked troubled, so the grandfather asked, "What is on your mind, my child?" The boy hesitated before saying, "Grandfather, sometimes I feel like I am a good person, but other times I am filled with anger, jealousy, and hatred. I don't understand why." The grandfather nodded knowingly and said, "Inside every person, there are 2 wolves constantly battling. One wolf represents greed, hatred, arrogance, and fear. The other wolf represents kindness, patience, humility, and love." The boy's eyes widened. "Which wolf will win, grandfather?" The wise old man smiled and replied, "The one you choose to feed." Lesson. Your thoughts and emotions shape your reality. If you focus on anger, resentment, and negativity, they will dominate your life. But if you nurture kindness, love, and inner peace, these qualities will flourish. In the end, happiness or suffering is not determined by circumstances. It is a choice. Final thoughts. 3. Timeless lessons from ancient wisdom. Keep your mind open and humble, for a full cup cannot hold more wisdom. Do not let others dictate your emotions. True power lies in self-control. Feed the right wolf within you, because the thoughts you nurture will shape your destiny. The wisest people do not seek victory through argument or aggression. Instead, they cultivate inner peace, knowing that true strength comes from mastering oneself. If you can understand and apply these lessons, you will find clarity, wisdom, and lasting peace in your life.